crap. Oh, damn it. Of course I'm getting out right when that happens. Dude, get off my freaking vehicle. Look at him. Hey, welcome back, everybody. The Accidental Survivor here, and we're back with another episode of SCUM. And I just noticed that that tractor is still there. So they hang out for a while. It's been a couple of weeks, you know. My tractor's still here. My base is coming along. And we're going to take a trip to the... we're going to take a trip to the Naval Yard this episode. I've been wanting to go there. There's no mechs. I know the loot's not as good as some other places, but I still think it'll be a fun place to check out. Really quick, I want to see something here. Where's all our wood? Let me take... oh, man, we got to clear this. That's our stuff for selling. Let me get a couple sticks. Let me get a little bit of wire. And let me see what we need to do. I want to finish up at least this one platform. And we got to check on our... Oh, we got some toolkits, though. We can check on our stuff. There we go. See, at least I got this one done now, and that makes it easier if I want to get up here. But I'd like to get over there, and you know, and I know that tower is not in the best spot, and you can get a better view by looking over here. But what I plan on doing is after I do that tower, I also want to do one over here on the side that kind of looks over this direction, and I wanted to do a third tower on the edge of the... We can't place it on the rock. We've already tried that, but I can place it next to the rock that's up higher, or even... I wonder if I can place it on top of these platforms. Let me just see something. Probably not these, only because there's no support down below. But let's give it a try. Let me see. We'll go to the crafting, base building, and where's the bottom of this tower? Wooden watchtower base. So you can't build it on any of these floors, it looks like. That'd be kind of neat. Put it up here and get it up higher. But we got... I'm walking really slow while doing this. Let's get outside and we'll take a look. Let me cancel this. I'm just trying to open the door up. All right, we'll close you up, and let's try that blueprint again. So, yeah, we can't place it on these rocks. I'd love to place one like right here, and we could do it here, but it's not on the rock. Let me slow walk it since it won't let me walk fast. And let's put... come on, man. Stop snapping. So if I build one here, I mean, it'll kind of look out. I don't know. We may take that one down. But let's see what our blueprints look like. What our base elements need for repairs needed are like. 82. All right, let's get a toolkit. We'll get a toolkit. We'll get this fixed up before we roll out because we may be gone for a couple episodes. That's why I want to get some of this done. And we don't have any in there. Here's our toolkit. Here's one of them. How much is in this one? 43. That'll give me half. And do we have any in here? No, I think we got another one in the vehicle. We got this one right here. Let me do this. We'll use up both of these. I'm overweight. We're going to clear out our inventory. We're going to put some of that stuff, you know, we're going to sell to the trader, but I'm going to put it in my vehicle. In the meantime, let's get all these base elements fixed. All right, we're down to 62. We got 20 out. Now we'll get the other 40. And we got 19 left. I'm going to leave it at that. And we got that door closed. Let me check my vehicle. Let's see what we can put in here. We got another toolkit. You know what? Let me do this. We might as well. We got 19 left. Let's just get that topped off. And now all our base elements should be repaired. Yep, we're at 0. Okay, great. Don't have to worry about anything despawning on me. And in the meantime, we'll get this out. We still got a little bit left over on that. And let me see. We don't have a bag in here. Let's grab a bag from in here that's empty. We're going to take that, and we'll use that to store stuff that we take to the trader. Oh, I did leave that door open. Let's see. We got no bags here. Ooh, what am I doing? These bags have stuff in them. But I have a smaller bag. Here, let's take that school backpack out. What's inside of here? This is stuff we're going to sell. Motorbike. Actually, that's stuff we're going to keep. All right, let's do this. Let's get the motorbike battery in here. Let's save the rubber. We'll take the pears. Cleaver we're going to sell. We're going to save the water. And we're going to sell that. We're going to sell this. Dude, I ain't got much room in this freaking thing. We're going to sell these magazines. Let me repair this as much as I can. Oh, I can't. Okay, my repair kits are gone. Damn, we need to get that thing fixed. All right, what do we got for our repair stuff? Let's make another repair kit really quick. I'm sure I've got a needle and thread on me. I know I saved some of that stuff. Here's the thread, and here is one of our. That's the worst needle. So let's make one with that really quick, and that'll be under our items. Improvised sewing kit. Let's get that done. All right. Now that we got that out, let's get you back, and let me get that rain jacket out for now too. We don't need to carry that around. And some of this stuff, 44 rounds, we can take that out of our inventory. We'll take the wire, almonds. Dude, we got a lot of stuff that we need to sort. All right, let's get this back up here with the other needle, and I can put this down here. Okay. Now let's take this one and let's go ahead and repair it. Awesome. And now we can put this in here. Okay. So what I want to do now for the rest of these chests. This is almost full, but let's get that back out. That's our sewing. That's our sewing kit. We're gonna keep the. We're not gonna keep the buckshot. Where's my ammo crate? Here we go. We have plenty of rounds on us. We don't need to carry that around. We're just gonna get this out for now. We got 20 right here. We can take the nail. We'll hold on to the food. Yeah, my stuff is getting full. This is empty water bottle. I was holding on to that, though, because I wanted to fill it up. Where did I have that other screwdriver? I have the advanced screwdrivers. I had a couple of those. And I got to find... I put one away because I already had one. Here it is. We got a 30, a 40. And this one's got 3 left, so we're going to hold on to this one when that one runs out. And here's a... let me do this with these water bottles. This way I've got stuff on me. I'll just take a full one. Or almost full. And we got our drinks here. We got a little bit of food here. How's our hunger and everything looking? We're thirsty. So let's go ahead and just, let's take this one and we'll drink all of it. All right, that is done. And we can make a fishing hook with that can. So we'll do that just to increase our skills. We don't really need the fishing hook. But I'll save it anyway. Yeah, improvised fishing hook. I'll just put it in here. I just wanted to use that can up. All right, now this chest, we're going to take that to our vehicle. And that's the stuff that we were going to sell that we found. Let's get you closed. And let's see now. We've got lots of room in here, so that's not going to be a big deal. We got that freaking Mac 10. Oh, man. I kind of want to try that out. What kind of ammo does this take? I think it's 9mm. Mac 10 is a 9mm ammunition. All right, do we have 9mm on us? I got a whole box of it right here. Let's try this. Let's unpack you. We'll save the paper for now, I guess. Hold on to the 30. No, I don't know if we need a magazine for this. Let's put that in number 3. Let's find out. Get out of there, dude. Reload. I just put 1 round in the chamber, didn't I? I mean, it's kind of cool, but let's go see. Get out of your stance. We don't have a magazine, damn it. Let me see. Check the ammo. 1 round. All right, well, we're not going to carry that if we can only fire 1 round at a time. We'll look for magazines for this gun. In the meantime, we'll just keep it out of our inventory, and we'll take the ammo out too. We got 45, 45. Yep, that's all those stuff. We got our money. We got our card. Got some food. Let's eat all of these. Get rid of them. And get that back up there. Tastes funny. But that's fine. We got it. Yeah, we ate them before I got sick. Okay. Water's good. Food is good. Our stuff is good. Everything is ready to go. Let's roll out. We're going to head to the Naval Yard. It's going to take us a little while to get there. But I think I can... I got some great tips, and I want to thank you, and I'll put your name up here on the screen, but I can rotate the wheel mouse, and that changes the gear so I can go a little faster. Let me make sure we're going to go in the right direction. I can't freaking tell. I think we got to go this way. That's the way to... Yeah, okay, we're going the right way. Okay, let's see our speed. Let me open it up. Oh, that's the best you can do. Okay, here's the gears turned down. I already had them maxed out. All right, well, we're doing 40-something. Okay, well, let's head over to the Naval Yard and see what we can find. All right, we're pulling up into this town, and we've been here before, but we ran over here on foot because we didn't have a vehicle at that time. And we did a little bit of looting, but they moved the buildings around, the police station, all that stuff. Kind of curious if there's any NPCs in here. You know, this area, see if anybody's going to step outside and shoot at me or whatever. I'm sure the Naval Yard's going to have NPCs. I'm kind of nervous about that. There's the police station. I haven't seen any puppets either. All right, well, that town is empty. We got to keep going this way. Oh, hold on. Oh, get off the map. Damn, he was fast. Right as I brought the map up, he went running. All right, well, we're beyond him. Where are we on the map? Yeah, we got to go to this next intersection. We got to turn down that gravel road. All right, we may stop right over here. I want to check this little storage area out. There could be some good stuff in here. And I don't see any puppets either. Stop. All right. Let's see where we're at on the map, how much further we have to go. All right, we're only part way through that road. We still got to go all the way to the end, and we're going to keep going straight when we get to the next branch off, and we have to get to the paved road and turn left there. All right, so in the meantime, we can search all this stuff. What is that? Organic fertilizer. Oh, a bag of poop. I'll say, watch me find feathers now. Yeah, I'm sure there's stuff in there. I don't see anything else in here to loot. Damn it. There's a workbench. Oh, here we go. Look, there's a lantern on the floor. A nail. I'll take a nail. And another industrial fertilizer. Let me get that gas lantern. Wonder if I can set that up on my base at some point. In the meantime, let's put it in the vehicle. Save you. And did I have any nails in here that I can stack? I don't see any, but we'll take and put it right here. Let me do this. Let me put that vitamin or the antibiotic down there, and that way I can keep these together. Okay, got a little ways to go. Let's continue on. We got the entrance to the Naval Yard coming up. I can see the fence already. We're not going to go through the front, though. What I want to do is go over this way, and I'll show you on the map. So I want to go to this dock area right here on the outside. So we're going to drive down to there and then walk over. That way we can avoid most of the puppets. And there's some pretty good loot down there on those docks, you know, with all the containers and stuff. We'll just follow the fence line down. I said there's no mechs. So all we got to deal with are the beepers, the puppets, and potential NPCs. I just don't know how far down we're going to need to drive. We'll just get around this fence for sure. I already heard somebody. Yeah, we're not going to be able to get too close to it, but we'll be able to get close enough that walking won't be a big problem. We'll just come down through here. There's a lighthouse I can see in the distance. And let's go. I need to get out and kind of take a look. Where's that wall? Here it is. There's the docks. And there's a fence that's going to block us. I just need to get a little... What the hell? Oh, we got a military puppet. Okay, I guess we can run him down. If he doesn't freaking catch me. He's going way too fast. All right, we're going to come down here. I see the wall I want to climb or go around. Maybe we'll lose him, too, in the process. Hey, look at this. No mechs here to shoot. There's gas. We can get gas for our vehicle. Let's, we'll park this over here by the fence. Should be a hole in the fence we can climb through. Yeah, there's one right here. Oh, crap. Oh, damn it. Of course I'm getting out right when that happens. All right, we don't have a melee weapon. I guess I'm going to use my axe. Dude, get off my freaking vehicle. Look at him. Dude, you better not be damaging this thing. Oh, crap. All right, we need to get our machete or something out. Or something. I didn't really want to kill him with an axe. I don't want to shoot my gun either, though. All right, I'm probably bleeding. Every time they hit me, I end up bleeding. What you got on you? Got bird shot. You can keep your bird shot. All right, the rest of that we're going to use. Let's close this up, too. I just needed the axe for something, for a melee weapon. And what else? What do we have for... You know, this is gone. Am I tired? Oh, I got to pee. Damn it. All right, let's go ahead and get that taken care of. All right. So this is what I want to do really quick, because I know we got melee weapons and stuff we put in here. We got another axe. Let's do this. Let me take the axe out. And let's get that on the ground. Let's get that melee. Let's get the machete. I really want to have this on me. We're going to use that as number 3. That way I got a weapon to attack these guys with that's not my gun or a fire axe. Okay, well, we're inside. We also got to worry about the NPCs potentially walking around in here, I think. Well, we should be able to find a lot of good loot. And I want to hit that gas station up. I got to keep an eye out for beepers, too. Or listen. I mean, so far it looks kind of empty. But we're still far out. You know, they may not have spawned in yet. Yeah, see, we got all these crates and stuff we can search. All right through here. Without too much fuss. We're going to leave all that here. We don't want that stuff. There's a pickaxe. Not bad. We're going to go down these docks. I got to be careful right here, though. Because I don't know if there's like somebody on the other side of the walls, and I just don't want to stir anybody up. I'll use my bow to take them out if I can see them from a distance. I'm more worried about the NPCs. Maybe being here. Yeah, normally the mechs walk up and down this road right here. It looks like they redid it a little bit. I like how they did that. You know, that they fixed up a lot of these areas to make them more desolate, abandoned looking. You know, weeds growing everywhere. I like that. Binoculars, and we got a military cap. We don't need either of those, so we'll leave them behind. I heard a puppet. I heard somebody. Hold on. Ooh, I can't get up there. I wonder if I can climb up there if I stand on this. I can. All right. I thought I heard somebody. That might have been the wind. Yeah, it's the wind in my headphones. Okay. Well, we got more stuff to search. Looks nice and empty. Just like I like it. Now, if I get attacked by NPCs, there ain't nowhere to go because this is a narrow dock. So I'm going to be forced to fight him here. All right. Oh, we got a military quiver. What are we wearing? A military quiver. That's it's a little bit better than mine. Mine's 95. That's not. It's the same. Military compass. Let me take that compass. I may sell that. We'll leave the hat. There's some fishing gear, but I don't want that. Tactical gloves. What am I wearing? Police open finger gloves. Let me swap these. We'll wear the tactical gloves. Military hat. Military goggles. I think I can sell those for a little bit, too. Maybe not a whole lot, but we'll see. I'll take one pair if nothing else. It's too bad I couldn't search these for gas. Let's get these crates over here. Yeah, I don't see there's no puppets. Awesome. See, it's a good place to come loot. We got to fight nobody? Or very few. Just a long drive, that's all. We got all this stuff over there. We got some Oh, look at all those containers to search. Yeah, we ought to find something good here. 9mm ammo will take a little bit more. We need to find that magazine for that MP5. And if not, maybe we can buy one. You know, from the trader. Now that my fame points are up to 57. Wire. We'll take the wire. I'm gonna take the crowbar for now. We may find something we need to. You know, we got the lockpick. Oh, I'll take the rope. Yeah, let's leave the crowbar here. We don't really need that. And what did I do with that nail? No, I'll just put that here then. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, we got that screwdriver and a lot of safety pins, so we can open up anything. We don't need the lock or the crowbar. That's more like a weapon, in my opinion. But I do want to go do these cargo drops, but every time one drops, it's always far away from me, or I'm busy doing something else, or I don't have the vehicles to get there. There's a baseball bat. That was my melee weapon. I must have dropped it. How many nails do you need to make a baseball bat with nails? Let's see. Let's try the baseball bat thing. With nails. Oh, I just needed the one nail? Oh, okay. Well, let's use our one nail. Okay, awesome. So we got our baseball bat with nails. Let's put that here. That'll go into number 6. And now we got another melee weapon we can use. I'm not seeing anybody. No beepers or nothing. That's good. See, I could jump in the water here, but I don't think I'd make it to the shore before I drowned. Because I'll end up right at the bottom. Vitamins. Let me take one of these. We haven't taken vitamins in a while, so there's 9 left. Okay, let's get the baseball bat out. I want to check on that gas station. I didn't bring my gas can with me. I'm hoping there's maybe something there. Obviously, I can't get my tractor here. Not easily, anyway. And I definitely can't get it close enough to the pumps to get gas from it. So, let's check this place out. I'll look through the windows first in case there's anybody in there. Oh, you know, screw it. We'll just go inside. I don't see nobody yet. Oh, dude, it's empty. What's out on the floor? Motorcycle pants. Okay, looks like Daredevil. Or blood pool. Or Deadpool's blood pool. Where's a gas can? Oh, okay. It's got 1 liter in it. You know, let's gas up our vehicle while we're here. Let's go get some gas. I said blood pool. Deadpool. Looks like his pants. No boats. That's another thing I'm looking for, too, if I can find one of those boats. I'll slap a lock on one of those. All right, let's fill this small thing with gas. It's 142. But we'll get it. We'll get some gas. We can put it in a vehicle. It's a lot to carry. And I'm overburdened. This is about as fast as we can walk. Well, it's fine. We'll still search around. I haven't seen anybody here anyway. So, we'll take a look around. And if we don't find anything, we'll go back to our vehicle. We'll unload this stuff. But I want to check the rest of these containers on this side. I mean, since there's no puppets or nothing, maybe when I walk back I may find some. I don't know. Military goggles. Okay, we'll take some more of those. And pilot sunglasses. I'm going to take some of these. I want to see what the value of those things are. They don't take up much space. But there's a lot of containers over here. You know, to loot. And it's quiet. It's just so quiet here. What is this? Oh, that's kind of cool. I thought it was something I could use, you know, like for a vehicle. One of those little, what do they call them? Pallet carts or whatever. Pallet lift. Man, there's nothing in here. Military goggles. We'll take some more. I'd like to find something different, though. Something good. Nothing. Damn. All right. There's a boat launch right here. Right to the edge of the water. Waves look a little choppy. All right. Well, we searched everything here. Let's go back as fast as we can go. Let's get back to the tractor. I want to unload all this stuff, and then we're going to come back and check the other side. I didn't think we'd be able to search this entire dock area that quickly. I thought for sure there was going to be puppets and all kinds of other stuff around. But, you know, we haven't gotten to the main part of the port, so I'm sure there's plenty of dudes over there. But luckily, there's nobody right here. But anyway, let's get back to the tractor, and we'll unload all this. Oh, crap. I knew it. Well, that's why I put my gas can in my hands. Crap. All right. I put my gas can in my hands because I was worried that something just like that would happen. They appear right in front of me. Let's put that away. That's number 2. Let's pick up that gas can again. Yeah, I want to be able to drop it so I can run. So first puppet showed up right here, right as I was getting ready to leave. Oh, look at my arrows back too. They're like a pin cushion. Well, he's got some money on you. We'll take that. That'll make up for the gas we just bought. A little bit of it anyway. All right, we just got to sneak past this part here. I don't see or hear nobody else. All right, let's get back up to the truck. Or the tractor. Oh, damn, there's another puppet over here right by this fence hole. All right, we're going to have to take care of him too. Gotcha. All right, let's put you away again. We'll pick you back up. There we go. Yeah, they must have come back since I was here last. Or wandered over here. Is there anybody out there? I thought I saw another puppet. Okay, where's that dude I just got? Dude, I want my arrows back. Where the hell did that guy go? Come on. No, I can't find the puppet. Damn it. Oh, here he is. His camouflage worked really well. Okay, we'll get our arrows back. And you got no money. You got some 9mm rounds, but we're fine. All right. First things first. Let's fill this up with the gas that we found. Fill fuel container. I wonder if we got to do it from a certain area. I hear puppets. There's one nearby. Let's see if we can fill this. Remove locks. Fill fuel from container. That's what we want. All right, we got that's all used up. Let's get this thing out of my inventory just so I'm not weighed down with this. We'll hold on to the baseball bat. Everything else we're going to hold on to, except for these. We're going to sell these. Let's get these out. I hear you coming. There's a freaking puppet on his way. Let's just get out of here. We'll back up a little bit. What else did I have? I want to drop off anything else I didn't need. All this stuff down here. Crap. We'll just get close to the vehicle and we can do it from right here. Let's get all this out. All right. That's the stuff we're going to sell, but we'll sort that out later. Okay, let's get back down here. I want to search some of these buildings. But it looks like the puppets are finally here. They must have spawned in now after I walked by. But we'll keep our pace slow. And instead of walking around that wall, we're just going to drop down this way. Actually, I'd like to take a look around, see who else is around here. I got to remember, number 1 is my shotgun. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and make sure that's reloaded. It is. And let's get out instead the bow. Okay, we got some more crates over here. Let's go down here. We'll search these crates and try to check out some of these buildings. So far, it's good. I can handle the level of puppet. Sleeveless shirt. You can stay here. More wire. That's all helping us on our base building. There's a fire hat. There's another nail. Fire helmet. You know, I want to take that. That may be worth a little bit of money. I don't know how much, but it's 100%. It can't be bad. We got to get something for it. I wonder if this is all one pile. No, it's not. We can search each one of these. There's another baseball bat. Matter of fact, let's get that out. Oh, another 37 of 40 screwdriver. See, that's what we're talking about. We just replaced the one that we're almost going to lose. So we got 3 of those. We got an MRE. And we got a 15 of 15 thread. Dude, that's some good stuff right there. All right. Can we look down here? I don't see nobody walking around. I don't see no puppets. We got some more crates over here. Wonder if you can climb up there and get up top. Let me try up top. I've never really been up there because of the mechs. You know, I never even fathomed the idea of like taking the time to climb that ladder while avoiding getting shot from a mech. But here's another lantern. We don't need that one. We already got one. Let's see if we can climb up here. We can. You know, it looks like there may be like a building or like a room or something you can get into up here. You set this up as a base. You imagine? You'd be right here. The puppets can't get to you. I don't know if the NPCs can climb ladders, but I know the puppets can't. And we got another ladder here. Yeah, I couldn't see trying to do this while getting shot at by the mechs. All right, we're on another platform. See, there's a building is right here above me. Oh, you know what? The last time I've been in a place like this, there were puppets or beepers up top. Okay, we got a door right here. Let me get the baseball bat. Let me just make sure ain't nobody in here. We got a few rooms back here, too. Oh, this is the outside of this side. Oh, and there's the stairs going up. Oh, this is nice. Look at that. We got shelves in here or lockers you could search. What is that? Motorcycle mask. We got a mattress with 39 bucks. I'll take it. Watermelon, 2 of 10. Let's eat all that. All right, let me cancel that. I saw I was getting ready to throw up. And we've eaten some of it. We'll just get rid of the rest. How much is left on this? 1. All right, that's fine. Let's get the baseball bat back out. Did not want to throw up from that. I'll take coffee. Let me check it. 100% coffee. All right, let's go ahead and drink it. All right, we're at... Oh, we got a desk. Look at that. We got another lock. We're going to leave that other lock there. We actually have the padlock, so that's better than what we need. What is that? Oh, a headlamp. Let me take that, too. Nothing else. We can sell it. All right, so you have to go through here to get to the other... Oh, there's a locker right there. I didn't even see that. And there's a backpack. Let me take that backpack. Can I just put it in here for now? It's empty. Let me see if I can fit it. This way I don't got to carry it in my hands. But I'll throw stuff in there and carry it if I need to. I wanted to come over here and check this out. Oh, it still goes up higher, dude. This would be a good place. I mean, I like this area. So let me see what else we got around us. We got these buildings here. I can't see any puppets on the ground, but that doesn't mean they're not there. You know, in this direction, or they may be inside the buildings. But we got more containers. Ooh, where does this go to? Oh, there's another stairs going up. That's right. Okay, I was going on down that way. All right, let's get... What the hell? Let's get back down. Because we're a little overburdened right now. Let's go down here. I think we got to go at it from this direction. I don't need to fall straight to the ground. Freaking kill myself. Luckily, they got a few little platforms here, so you won't fall straight down. All right. Well, we are down. We got the backpack. It's slowing us down having that in our gear because of the weight, but I'll keep it there for now just so we can move and we can keep our hands free. Anybody in here? Nice and quiet. Is that a baseball bat? Yeah, another baseball bat. All right, well, what else can we find in here? Gloves, more box of bolts. We'll leave that alone. Let's check this crate. Oh, we got a drill. We have a drill. It's in our tractor. What I need is the rebar cutter, if I can find one of those. I wonder... Oh, no, dude. I wonder if that drill's worth anything. Let's see if I can squeeze that in my inventory somewhere. No, it's a little bit of weight on it right there. Let's do this. Let's get the drill in there. Let's get the hat in there. I'll get the headlamp. And we'll just carry that bag. All right, get that out of your hands, dude. There you go. We're already getting full on our weight. Another nail. We'll take that. Can I just stack that straight? Oh, I put it down here. Yep, I can just stack it right there. More wire. Take that. There's a trucker jacket, straight jacket thing. That's all one pile. All right. I think that's everything in here. What's on this side? This is the back. And let's keep going. Oh, we got containers here. I hear a puppet. He's up on top of that hill, I think. All right, we're going to go this way. There's a lighter, some rubber boots. We'll leave those alone. Yeah, this place is huge. But with the mech's not here, it makes it nice and easy. Let's take another... Oh, I took that nail. Let's put it down here. All right, let's check out the next building. Okay, no puppets. Nice and quiet. We got some lockers here. Now, I'm sure there's I know there's locked storage containers in this area, or in this base. I just don't remember where they're at. But if we come across them, then we got our tools so we can do some lock picking. And we'll leave all that alone. We'll leave all that. Now they got the underground portion of this base. There's another freaking drill. All right, let's try this again. Do we have room for another drill? We do. That's awesome. But how much weight is that going to put on me now? Look at all the wire I'm finding. I mean, I can still run the same speed. We're not that overburdened. I see a box of bolts. We don't need the bolts. All right, we got these containers here. We'll leave that alone. We don't need the flare. More wire. Look at all this stuff. But that's how we don't have to. I won't have to make any more improvised rope for a long time, especially not with this stuff like this, dude. We keep finding rope and wire. That's going to definitely help us out. Oh, don't do that. And there's a cooking grill. I would like to get one of these back on my base. Damn, I still can't take it. All right, let's try this. Let's get these out. I can move this up one more notch. Can we get the grill in here now? We can. Well, that's really full. We're going to have to head back. I can put that lock there. That there. We can still move. So, okay, we got the cooking grill. We got the rebar cutter. That's what I was talking about. All right. I can't put it in my pants. That's kind of big. Let's see if we can get anything in here. Oh, dude, what are you doing? I wanted to open this up, not wear it. You know what? Let me... Damn. I'm going to have to try to sort some stuff over here as painkillers. Let's take the food. I'm going to leave a bank card there. We're going to leave our cash here. Let's get that out, that out. The water. This, let me try something. See if we can squeeze that down here. All right. And is that enough for the rebar cutter? It is. All right, we got the rebar cutter. Get that back in our hands. And we got a grill, a rebar cutter, and a freaking 2 drills. Watch me find another rebar cutter. I'll be like, dude, because they do that sometimes. You know, you find one and all of a sudden you keep finding them. And we keep finding more of these wire too. But we'll take them. We got to get out of here. I need to get back to my tractor. Oh, I forgot my timer. Dude, I stopped it when we were heading back to the tractor to unload the first time. And I forgot to turn it back on. So I'm sure we're close to the limit on this episode. So we're going to roll back out to our truck, our tractor. We're going to unload all this stuff, but we're going to stand by. We're not ready to leave this area just yet. And we're probably going to continue next episode searching further down. We got all those buildings there. I'd like to get to where they have the lockers so I can break into those with the lock picks and stuff. But in the meantime, I think we're going to wrap it up right here. I do want to thank you for taking the time to watch. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'm sure we're going to find NPCs next episode as we move further towards the inside of the naval base. We've only searched this outside part, but we've got a lot of stuff we haven't touched or haven't even gotten to yet. But either way, like I said, we're going to wrap it up here. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.